Marlin, Johnston. Good evening, friends, relatives, teachers, and fellow graduates of 2016. I'm honored to be up here and would first off like to take this opportunity to thank you all for being such a warm, humorous, and spontaneous group of people. After middle school, I came to Major Pratt knowing literally no one outside of the very small Inglis crew I had grown up with, which now consists of only Georgia Bonser, Rebecca Zimmer, Lucas Limehofer, and myself. However, over these last 4 years, I've gotten to know you all, and I'm proud to be a member of such a wild bunch of people who have given me so many great memories. I've been looking back on my time in high school over the last several weeks, and it's been really bizarre. 4 years has passed, and it feels both of this graduation day was a long time past its date, as well as something that arrived far too soon. I still remember the first day of grade 9, sitting in the corner of Mrs. Edwards' business class with 20-some other students, trying to figure out how to operate a combination lock. I remember getting lost between classes as I tried to navigate what, at the time, felt like a gigantic building. I remember how excited I was for all the new classes and to meet all the new people. Now, looking back 4 years later, I can confidently say that it all really soared by. In fact, I knew since before winter break that I'd have to write this speech, but kept putting it off, constantly telling myself, grad's still a ways away. You still have a lot of time to finish it. And while that was somewhat true, the countdown until graduation that started in months soon became weeks, and before I knew it, grad was a mere days away. I kept putting it off until I finally realized that I was out of time. Our graduation was coming, whether I was ready for it or not. The last few days in the lounge, people would bring up stories from the time leading up to our final year, and I couldn't help but think of my own memories that I made during the time at Major Pratt. The time Dylan Yarmchuk tried to break a pencil with his forehead, several times. That day in science class where Evan swore that if you ran at something with just enough speed, you could go right through it. It doesn't make sense. All of Cal's birthday wishes and songs that he would hurriedly try to stop to no avail. Happy birthday, man. All the oohs that erupted from every class every time someone was called to the office. The outrageous English skits and projects, the physics labs that never seemed to quite work out, the dissections in bio where people got a little too excited and decided to cut into every cuttable piece of the poor animal. The freakouts before exams and sometimes even tests, along with the study sessions that more than once just became another hangout. All the cheat sheets that took hours to complete, only to be merely glanced at on several occasions during the exam. The times we were shushed by teachers, told to remove our hats, or kicked out of the library for excessive noise. All those Mount Sure Camel events, assemblies, and gym blasts, which, on more than one occasion, left people battered and bruised, including Sean Orr, who in grade 9 took a tractor tire to the chest. All these moments, good or bad, big or small, are memories I will cherish and inside jokes I will fondly miss. After today, each one of us will be moving on to start the beginning of the rest of our lives. Some of us will be going off to work, others into trades, and others into university. But, no matter which path we choose to follow, we will all be taking one step further into our lives as independent adults. And while I hate the phrase YOLO, it really is true. You do only live once. So make the best of it. Don't base your life around other people's. Speak your mind and don't be afraid of looking weird. Weird is good if it's who you are. Do what you want to do, not what others want you to do. Pursue your dreams, become what you want to be, and love every second of it. Meet new people, say yes more. Seize every opportunity, don't limit yourselves, and appreciate life and the people around you. Like all the teachers and parents that brought us here to this day, thank you. And thank you, my fellow graduates, for the fantastic 4 years of high school. It's truly been a pleasure. Now, try not to get too drunk tonight, and have a great evening.